Okay, so today I thought I'd talk about something that I've been asked a few times to talk about, and that is contraception. So the first thing to say is that there's two main group types of contraception, and that is barrier methods, such as the condom, the female condom, diaphragm, and hormonal contraception. And that includes the pill, Implanon, Depo-Provera, NuvaRing, etc. So a lot of people choose to either use a method of contraception from either of these groups, or they might choose both a hormonal method, such as the pill, and a barrier method, such as condoms. And that's called double dutching, which basically means you're protected from pregnancy by the hormonal method, but you're also protected from STIs by the barrier method. And obviously, before we start talking about contraception, it's important to note that no method of contraception is 100% effective, except for abstinence, of course, but we're not going to go into that debate right now. Any of the percentages of effectiveness that I might say are related to the percentage of pregnancies that would have been expected that have been stopped by the contraception. So if I say that something is 85% effective, it means that of 100 births that would have occurred without that contraception, 15 will still occur and 85 will not. So let's start with the great condom. It's one of the most used contraception methods. It's really easily accessible. You can buy it from chemists, from supermarkets, toilets, anywhere. They're really cheap, they're really easy to use, and they provide about 98% effectiveness in terms of protection from pregnancy, and they're one of the only methods that protects against STIs. So it's no wonder we rave about condoms in sexual health. Okay, so an important thing to note about condoms is that most of them are made of latex. Now, the thing about latex is that it breaks down with heat and friction very easily. So guys, don't keep your condoms in your car glove box, don't keep them in your wallet, because the friction and the heat will break down the latex and make them less effective. So they're more likely to break during intercourse or whatever act you're engaging in, and you're going to be vulnerable to STIs as well as unplanned pregnancies, okay? So don't keep them in your wallet, keep them in a cool, dry place, bedside table, something like that. If you are going out, you want to make sure you've got a condom in your wallet, put it in that day, put it in your wallet that day. Don't leave it any more than a couple of days in your wallet, or it will start breaking down and it will be less effective. Now, if you are allergic to latex, or your partner's allergic to latex, or you just want to try something different, there are non-latex condoms available. Ants will make a great one called Skin, which is made out of polyisoprene. So they're not latex. They tend to be a little thinner than latex. They are a little bit more expensive, and you might not be able to find them everywhere, but they're quite good. And because they are a little bit thinner than latex condoms, it might enhance stimulation and sensation. So they're quite good. There are a few other brands and types that make non-latex condoms, so give them a go. Obviously, they come lubricated as well, as most condoms do, but I would recommend using some additional lube if you like. Water-based is the best. Do not use oil-based lube. Don't do it. It'll break down the condom. It's not good for your vagina. So use a water-based lube, or a silicone-based lube is quite good as well. Okay, so how to use a condom. All right, you've got your condom, you've just got it out of your cool, dry storage place. You've got to check the expiry date, which is on the back of every packet. This one is August 2014, so I think we'll be fine. If it's out of date, don't use it. It's not worth it. And contrary to popular belief, it's actually not better than nothing. If the condom breaks, you might not know, so you might not seek emergency contraception. There's a whole lot of issues that go along with it. So if it's out of date, don't use it. Okay, First thing to do is push the condom to the side of the packet a little bit, and you do this so that when you tear it, it doesn't rip the condom as well. So you push your condom to the side of the packet, and then you tear from the little perforated bit down. Okay, you've got your condom. Now, condoms only roll one way. If you put, I've got my banana, of course. If you put your condom on one way and it doesn't roll and you've got it on the wrong way, don't just turn it back around and roll it down the right way. And why is that? Because any infection or semen that might have been on the outside of the penis, you have just put back on the outside of the condom and will then go into the vagina or the anus or the mouth or wherever you're putting it. So if you accidentally try to roll it down the wrong way, throw the condom away, get another one, start again. It's not worth it. So you've got your condom, you've got your penis or sex toy or whatever. So pop the condom on the top, squeeze the air out, and you do that so that it doesn't burst when you use it, and then roll the condom all the way down. Now, it's important to roll the condom to the base of the penis. If you don't roll it to the base, it's more likely to slip off or there's going to be some leakage. Okay, so you've got your condom, do your thing, take it out, slip the condom off, which is much easier when you're not using a banana. Ow! Tie it at the end and throw it in the bin. Don't try to flush it down the toilet. It won't flush, it will float. Wrap it in a tissue, throw it in the bin. The other important thing to say is take the condom off when the penis is still erect. Okay, because that's going to prevent spillage and mess. Now, of course, I know that a lot of people don't like using condoms because, you know, they can ruin the moment, they can get in the way, it decreases sensation. I don't care. Use a condom. Even if you think you know your partner's sexual history, it's worth using a condom just to be safe. You can get them in all sorts of colours, flavours, textures. You can get ones with vibrating cock rings at the base. So I guess you can incorporate them as part of a more kind of fun way to, you know, have sex or oral sex or whatever you're engaging in. But they're really the only very accessible, very effective form of contraception. And if you're not using them, you are a fool. So if you've got any questions about condoms or about contraception or about anything to do with sexual health, pop a comment in the comment box. My next video is going to be on the combined oral contraceptive for women. So I'll try to make that next week. All right, bye.